Who is St. Thomas? St. Thomas, also known as Doubting Thomas, was one of the 12 apostles of Jesus Christ and a prominent missionary in the early Christian church. He is best known for spreading Christianity in various regions, notably India, the subcontinent.
The early life of St. Thomas. St. Thomas's early life was marked by a humble beginning. He was likely born in Galilee, a region in present-day Israel, and worked as a fisherman. Thomas was chosen by Jesus to be one of the 12 apostles, indicating the character and potential for spreading the Christian message.
Teachings of St. Thomas. The teachings of St. Thomas were profoundly influenced by his experiences with Jesus. He is perhaps best known for his skepticism, famously doubting the resurrection of Jesus until he saw and touched the wounds on Jesus' body. This incident underscores the importance of faith and belief in Christian doctrine. Thomas emphasized the necessity of personal conviction in Christian faith.
What did St. Thomas do? St. Thomas built 7 churches in India after converting Brahmin community families into Christianity. He is said to have converted 17,000 people, including members of the 4 principal castes.
St. Thomas's missionary work. Tradition says that the dispersal of the apostles after the Pentecost, the saint was sent to evangelize the Medes and Persians. He ultimately reached India in around 52 AD. The Malabar coast population still call themselves Christians of St. Thomas. This beautiful story vividly recounted among the local Christians and invoked many books about the foundations of the Paleo Church. Story says the apostles arrived there and found Brahmins bathing in a tank and throwing up handfuls of water as an offering to their sun god. He asked them whether they were able to throw the water up so that it could stay suspended in the air without falling back down, as a proof that their god had accepted it. Brahmins replied it was impossible. However, Apostle Thomas performed a miracle and the water remained in the air. This convinced the Brahmins, who accepted baptism. Their temple was then converted into a church.
Martyrdom. St. Thomas became a martyr in 72 AD. He was stabbed for his faith. His body is buried inside a church he built in Mylapore. The feast day of St. Thomas is celebrated on the 3rd of July. He is considered the patron saint of architects, builders, carpenters, and people who have doubts in faith.
In conclusion, St. Thomas, despite his initial doubts, became a crucial figure in Christian faith. His martyrdom in India underscores his unwavering commitment to spreading Christianity.
He leaves an indelible mark on the early church and development of Christian theology.
Let us pray that we can also proclaim like St. Thomas, "My Lord and my God," as we stand firm in our faith.